broken sewer, water, and gas lines. AT&T and Google Fiber are supposed to bring you faster internet, but there certainly have been growing pains. And the issues weren't just in the beginning, they're still happening now. And it's been 4 years.
Action 9 investigator Jason Stujenki spent months investigating to find out how city leaders are holding these companies accountable. He asked whether they're having any second thoughts, too.
I asked city leaders for a list of all the mishaps caused by the installation of AT&T and Google fiber lines. They sent me this: more than 900 cases, more than $1 million in damage.
It was hit right here.
Crews hit a sewer line in Brian Try's yard in Piper Glen.
My wife was here when it overflowed, and she's bailing raw sewage.
Nishi Briska says a crew hit a sewer line in her mother's yard near Sardis Road.
They're damaging people's properties.
Then in her own Ballantyne neighborhood, she says a crew hit a gas line, then a water line, both in the same day.
The whole neighborhood was on lockdown. Oh my God.
And we were there in Highland Creek right after crews hit gas lines in February 2016 twice, leaving hundreds without heat in winter.
You just have to hold the folks doing that work accountable.
Larkin Eggleston is on Charlotte City Council.
With some of our projects, we have found a point where we've said the level of disruption that you've caused in this neighborhood is not acceptable.
The city's also charged crews for the damage. We asked for a list of examples and got this spreadsheet: 955 fiber-related problems from July 2014 to the end of April. The city blames AT&T subcontractors for 675 of them and Google subs for 257 of them. It doesn't get that specific for the remaining 23. But altogether, the city charged companies more than $1.5 million for damage. Does it ever hit the point where you just say enough's enough, thanks but no thanks, we don't want it, we don't want fiber?
I don't think we're there.
Councilman Braxton Winston agrees.
We have to be forward thinking, and fiber is the way forward.
Google hasn't caused any reported damage since last September and told me we're working to innovate on the construction process as we deploy our network, including new techniques like shallow trenching, which are designed to be faster and less disruptive for residents. AT&T told me while completing this project, we work with contractors and those affected to repair any issues resulting from the construction as quickly as possible.
I think they really need to do better.
You expect better?
I would expect better, yes.
Both families told me they spent about $3,000 cleaning the sewage. They asked the companies to pay them back. The companies said no at first.
Just, man up and pay the bill.
But they didn't give up.
Just every day being persistent, calling.
Finally, the companies did reimburse them. My advice, be persistent. Know who the contractor is doing the work for AT&T or Google on your street, and take any pictures you have to of the work vehicles and the damage. Near Uptown, Jason Stujenki, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.